want to thank you for taking the time to watch our Pro Combine. We had 80 outstanding college and free agent specialists compete over the weekend. The guys you are about to see highlighted proved to be the most worthy in head-to-head competitions and in the charting sessions. Many of these guys deserve looks from professional football teams and should be on a lot of radars in the coming months. John is 6'1", 220 pounds, known as a kickoff specialist. He's been working on his field goals to make them more repeatable to the point he can make an NFL team. Kick is good. Up next is Ty Long. Ty, if you'd wait for just a second, okay? Ty Long is from UAB. Ty is 6'2", 210 pounds. He finished third overall at this camp on kickoffs, has a tremendous resume over the course of his career as a field goal maker. He's only missed 4 kicks in his college career inside of 40 yards, was trusted on a lot of long attempts at UAB. When I looked at his college film, I was impressed with his overall kickoffs, not only the distance, but hang times on some of them. Kick is good. Up next is Corey Acosta. Corey's from Southern Miss, okay? Corey had a tremendous career at Southern Miss on field goals at 5'11", 195 pounds. He showed better field goal range than almost anybody at camp throughout the last 2 days. Seems to be hitting the ball the best he's ever hit it. Kick is up, kick is good. Okay, next 3. Up first will be Andre Hidari from USC. Andre's 5'11", 220 pounds. Was a freshman All-American, making 15 out of 17 kicks. Finished his senior year 9 out of 11 on field goals. Andre was one of 2 athletes at camp that charted 8 for 8 on field goals yesterday. It's one of the cleaner balls we've seen at camp over the course of the last weekend. Kick is up, kick is good. Next to him is James Langford from Cal. James is 6'4", 215 pounds. He was 15 out of 20 on field goals as a sophomore at Cal Poly. He transferred to Cal. Senior year was 11 out of 17 with a short miss of 42. Very strong leg. Kick is up, kick is good. Next to him is Zach Polkinen. Zach is a free agent from Bemidji. He kicks and punts, 5'9", 200 pounds, did an outstanding job in both kicking and punting at camp, just missed qualifying as a punter. Very explosive, quick kicker. Kick is up, kick is good. Last 2 performers on the field goal portion is Trevor Romaine. Trevor's from Oregon State. His kickoffs, he kicked off the majority of his career with 16 out of 18 on field goals as a sophomore, 8 of 9 of field goals as a senior, 6 foot, 195 pounds. Kick is up, kick is good. Next to him is Cody Rademacher at SMU. Cody's 5'10", 115 pounds, 1-year starter for the Mustangs. Really had an outstanding day yesterday, making 8 out of 8 field goals in the charting portion, and that is how he qualified. Kick is up, kick is good. We're going to back it up to 45 yards, repeat the same order. Okay, right here. Fellas, we're going to pick up the tempo now. John Potter is up first. Yesterday we were able to do live snap holds with these guys. I did not want to put in the variable of a bad snap or hold on film for you guys. Kick is wide right, wide right. Ty long is up. Corey, be back in your stance, please, so we're ready to go. Ty long, UAB. Kick is up, kick is good. About as good of a ball as you could hit. Straight down the middle, good height. Corey Costa. Kick is up, kick right over the uprights. Right over the uprights. Here we go. Up next is Andre Hidari from USC. One of the more highly rated high school prospects. Played in the Under Armour All-American game. Kick is no good. Wind pushed it left. James Langford played the wind the correct way. Zach Polkinen right down the middle. Up next is Trevor Romaine from Oregon State, draft eligible. Cody Rademacher from SMU, draft eligible. Trevor Romaine, right down the middle. Pretty well driven football, slight tilt on it. Cody Rademacher. Little right to left action, kick is good. Okay, back it up to 50 yards, please. 50 yards. John Potter is up next. Pretty good hit. Got a crosswing going right now. Played it perfectly. Right now it's into the face of Ty Long. Again, played the wind properly. Kick is good. Drove it well. Corey Costa left his hips open on that kick. Wide left. Wide left. Like I said earlier, these footballs were fresh out of the box 2 days ago. Try to have a fair playing football. Kick is up, kick is good, right down the middle. James Langford, slight helicopter motion on the football, made it. Zach Polkinen, hit next ball, opened up his foot, wide left. Trevor Romaine did not play the wind properly. Wide right. Cody Rademacher played it perfectly. Right down the middle. Here we go. Back it up, please. 53-yard attempt. 53-yard attempt. Slight into the face wind here. Right to left. Left it open, wide left. That's pretty well played. Nice ball. Nice ball. Plenty of distance. Plenty of distance. Corey Costa, good height. Wide left, wide left. Andre Hidari is up. Straight enough, just short, just short. Got under it a little bit. James Langford. Played the wind properly, Plenty of distance, 53 into a slight wind. Zach Polkinen opened up his hips again, sprayed it wide left. Trevor Romaine, that's a solid strike now. Into the wind, drove it. Corey Rademacher had the distance, nice kick. Okay, back it up, 56 please, 56. If you can, Johnny, just out there. Here we go. Ty, move it over a little bit, thank you. Okay, John Potter, last attempt now. That's a pretty good ball. Pretty good ball. Get there. Kick is good. Kick is good. Nice ball. Ty Long got underneath it a little bit. Still made it. Made it about a yard he had extra. Corey Costa, great ball. Great ball by Corey. Andre Hidari sprayed it wide left. Wide left. Iffy on distance, wide left. James Langford having a pretty good day here. Okay, again, plenty of distance. Strong leg. 6'3", 6'4" athletic frame. Zach Polkinen, wide left again. Okay, last two kicks before we start the competition. Competition will be single miss formula. We'll move up to 50 and we'll back it up 3 yards each time. A little bit wide left as well. Kick is up, and he had the distance. Kick is good. Okay, fellas, single miss competition from here on out. Okay, let's move up to 50 yards. We'll go 2 lines, 2 lines. Okay, put the other holder right there, please. Same order, 2 lines. Okay, be back in your stance. Ty, ready to go, please. Single miss. If you miss, you are eliminated. Kick is no good. Kick is good. Okay, here we go. Andre, you're up. Then Corey Costa is next. Corey, be back in your stance, please. Ready to go. Kick is no good. Kick is good. James Langsford is up from Cal, followed by free agent Zach Polkinen. James Langford having a good day again, good kick. Zach Polkinen, kick is good. Okay. Ty, you'll be first. Corey, you'll be second. We go back to 53. Trevor Romaine's kick is good. Plenty of distance. Cody Rademacher's kick is good. Plenty of distance. Okay, back it up, please, to 53 yards. Right here. Yep. Ty long is up. Draft eligible. Kick is good. Good hit. Corey Costa, a little thin. Sprayed it wide right. Corey is eliminated. Right now there's almost no wind at all. Absolutely no wind. James Langford sprayed it wide right. Zach Polkinen hooked it in. Kick is good. Trevor Romaine showing good, consistent field goal range. Kick is good. Cody Rademacher. Kick is good. Okay, let's back it up to 56, please. 56. Ty Long. To me, just kind of has a look of what an NFL kicker is. Long, athletic. Kickoffs have gotten better every year in college. Kick is good. Kick is good. Bounced off the upright, still made it. Kick is no good. Up next is Trevor Romaine. Again, showed consistent field goal range throughout all of camp. Ball is quick. Left that one wide left. Okay. Wide left. Okay, we got a winner. Ty Long. Let's give him a hand. Nice job. Good job. Good job. Come on up, Ty. Come on up, Ty. Okay. Ty did a great job today. Won the field goal competition. Be looking for him more later on in this event on kickoffs.
Thanks, Jamie.
Yep. Okay. Okay, guys, congratulations. We had about 80 guys here this weekend. You guys were the top qualifiers as the punters. We looked at hang time, we looked at distance. We put you in competitive situations. We're going to use new footballs from 2 days ago. They were taken out of the box. We're going to have live snaps. I'm going to announce hand-to-toe times, hang times, followed by the distance. We're here at Arizona State University. It's about 80 degrees. Really no tangible wind right now. If anything, it's a slight crosswind from right to left. Good luck to everybody. We're going to go 5 punts. Each man will get 5 punts. After the 5 punts are over, we're going to have a single elimination, 42-4-2. It has to go 42 yards in the air with 4.2 seconds of hang time. If you accomplish that feat, you'll move on to the next round. The next round will be 44-yard punt with 4.4 hang time. You move on to the next round. We'll whittle it down until we have one camp-wide champion. We're going to punt from the 50-yard line. Touchbacks are not a consideration. Our heels will be at 15 yards, so it's going to be like an open field punt, and we're going to give best hang time, best distance, overall champion award to the guy that wins the competition. Good luck to everybody. Okay, up first is going to be Joe Gardner. Okay, Joe is a free agent, former professional rugby player. Joe played at the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater for 1 year. He's had multiple NFL tryouts. The Cleveland Browns, Washington Redskins brought him in. Joe is 6'4", 195 pounds, is a strong right-legged punter from the country of Australia. Here we go, Joe. Hand-to-toe time, 1.20 seconds. Hang time, 3.93 seconds. 35-yard punt. Okay, up next is Andy Wilder from Northern Arizona University, 2014 draft eligible player who is now a free agent, 6'3", 210 pounds, averaged 45.6 yards as a senior, did all three disciplines, kicked field goals, kicked off, and punted in college at Northern Arizona University, a free agent. Hand-to-toe time, 1.34 seconds. Pretty good ball, turned over. Hang time, 4.86 seconds. 50-yard ball, 50-yard punt. Up next is Anthony Alex. Anthony is a free agent, former Canadian Football League player, 5'11", 190 pounds. Played in the 2012 season with the Toronto Argonauts, kicked off and punted. He's 28 years old, shows an extremely explosive leg when he connects on the football. Go ahead, Anthony. .37 hand-to-toe time, did not hit a clean ball. 3.93 seconds of hang time. 42-yard punt. Up next is Kip Smith. Kip Smith played at Oklahoma State. Kip is 6 foot, 225 pounds. Had a 42.0 yard average his senior year. Did kickoffs and punts and held at Oklahoma State University. Kip had a nice showing yesterday. Charted extremely well. .138 hand-to-toe time. Turn that ball over, pretty good ball. 5-second hang time. 58-yard ball. 58-yard ball, 5-second hang time by Kip Smith. Oklahoma State University is college draft eligible. Draft eligible. Up next is Mike Sadler. Mike is 6 foot, 195 pounds. Played at Michigan State. Was preseason ranked number 1 as a punter in this year's draft class. Averaged 41.4 yards a punt. In 2013, he led the nation with inside the 10 punts. He's held for 3 years at Michigan State University. Mike Sadler, lefty punter from Michigan State. .47 hand-to-toe time. Ball did turn over slightly. 4.58 seconds of hang time. 41-yard punt. 41-yard punt. Up next is Matt Darr. Matt Darr is from the University of Tennessee, 6'2", 218 pounds, averaged 42.5 yards a punt. He held during his sophomore and junior season, is an outstanding directional and hang time punter, had multiple punts inside the 20 this past year for the Volunteers, was also an outstanding track athlete in high school with a 64-yard toss in the shot put and a 194-yard toss in the discus. Hand-to-toe time, 1.44 seconds. He caught the ground on that strike. 3.81 seconds of hang time. 35-yard ball. Okay, up next, Luke Allen, 6'3", 210 pounds from Stony Brook University. He is draft eligible. He had 32 fair catches this past season, a 40-yard average. He did hold for his football team, had 30 punts inside the 20, and is a good directional punter. He did that consistently for his college team. Luke Allen, Stony Brook University. 1.46 seconds on the hand-to-toe, 4.6 seconds of hang time. 57-yard ball, 57-yard ball. Up next is Jacob Lant from Truman State. Jacob, 6'1", 197 pounds. He did hold at Truman State, averaged 41.7 yards a punt. Jacob had an outstanding day charting yesterday on our first session of the camp. Go ahead, Chris. .39 seconds. 1.39 seconds. 4.42 seconds of hang time. 55-yard ball. 55-yard football. Up next is Jeff Ondish from the University of Maine, 6'2", 210 pounds. He had 79 punts this past season for a 40.4 average. Averaged 41.4 his junior year. Was a kickoffs. He also did kickoffs earlier in his career at Maine University. He is draft eligible. little bit of a wide snap, still handled it, 1.42 seconds, 3.86 seconds of hang time, 40-yard ball, 40-yard ball. Our last punter of the camp is Justin Gravely. Justin's from North Greenville University in South Carolina. He averaged 41.2 yards a punt. He also did kickoffs. He's 6 foot, 180 pounds. Had an outstanding showing in both kickoffs and punts for us yesterday during the charting session. Hand to toe time, 1.43 seconds. Hit that ball well, turned over. 4.82 seconds of hang time. 56-yard ball from the line of scrimmage. Up next, the beginning of the order again is Joe Gardner, free agent punter, Joe Gardner. Hand to toe, 1.16 seconds. Very quick hand to toe time. 4.87 seconds of hang time. 43-yard punt. 43-yard punt. Snappers, if we can pick up the pace now. Okay, have a ball ready. Pick it up, please. Up next is Andy Wilder, again a free agent from Northern Arizona. Good snap. Okay, missed the hand to toe and hang time on that ball. Go ahead. 43-yard ball, 43-yard ball. Hand to toe, 1.31 seconds. 1.31 seconds, 4.53 seconds of hang time. 42-yard ball, Anthony Alex. Up next is Kip Smith, Oklahoma State University. 1.30 seconds, hand to toe time. Did not hit that ball as clean. 3.49 seconds, hang time. 42-yard ball, 42-yard ball. Up next is Mike Sadler. Mike, give it another shot, please. Here we go. Snap, let's go. Mike Sadler from Michigan State University. Draft eligible prospect. Again, snap is off to the left. 1.47 seconds. Handling time, did turn it over right outside the lines. 48-yard ball. 4.5 seconds hang time. Mike Sadler. Perfect snap. Matt Dahr from Tennessee. 1.47 second handling time. Great ball. 4.86 seconds. 4.86 seconds of hang time. 61 yards. 61 yards on the ball. Luke Allen from Stony Brook, again, draft eligible. .95 second handling time, did turn it over. 5:08 hang time. 48-yard ball. 48-yard ball, 5.08 seconds of hang time. Up next is Jacob Lamp from Truman State. Truman State, draft eligible prospect. 1.41 seconds handling time. An umbrella punt, 4.28 seconds of hang time. 44-yard punt. Up next is Jeff Ondish from Maine. Again, a draft eligible prospect. Handling time, 1.56 seconds. Slow on the handling. Did not hit it well. 4.14 seconds on the hang time. 39-yard punt. Up next is Justin Gravely from North Greenville University. 1.51 seconds of hang time. 4.71 seconds of hang time. 41-yard punt. 41-yard punt. Here we go. Up next is Joe Gardner, beginning of the order. 1.25 seconds. Again, outstanding handling times. 4.51 seconds of hang time. 48-yard punt. 48-yard punt. Andy Wilder, 1.31 second handling time. Not a clean hit. 4.53 seconds on hang time. 24-yard ball. Up next is Anthony Alex, again a free agent, former Canadian Football League player. 1.37 seconds of handling time. Great punt, turned it over. 4.61 seconds of hang time. 56-yard distance, 56-yard distance. Up next is Kip Smith, Oklahoma State University. Again, a draft-eligible prospect. 1.28 seconds of handling time. Hang time is 4.50. 48-yard punt, 48-yard punt. Up next is Mike Sadler, Michigan State University. Good snap. Handling time, 1.46 seconds. 3.54 hang time. 36-yard punt. Up next is Matt Darr, University of Tennessee. 1.52 seconds of handling time. 37-yard ball. 4.43 seconds of hang time. Up next is Luke Allen. Handling time, 1.55 seconds. 4.21 seconds of hang time. 46-yard ball. Jeff Lamp, 1.85 second handling time. 4.65 hang time. 51-yard ball. Jeff Ondish from Maine University. .41 seconds. Pretty good ball, turned over. 4.72 hang time. 49-yard ball. 49-yard ball. Justin Gravely from South Carolina, Greenville University, North Greenville. 1.46 seconds of handling time. Hang time was 4.51. 41-yard punt. Joe Gardner. Joe Gardner is up again, beginning of the order. Pretty good snap. Handling time, 1.13 handling time. Distance,
54.
How far? 54-yard punt, 4.43 seconds of hang time. Outstanding handling times by Joe Gardner. 1.30 handling time. Ball did turn over, wobbly on the way down, 4.86 seconds of hang time. 46-yard punt. 46-yard punt. 1.32 seconds of handling time. Ball turned over. One directional left. 4.54 seconds hang time. 55-yard ball by Anthony Alex. Kip Smith, Oklahoma State. 1.44 handling time. Half turned, 4.96 seconds of hang time. 46-yard punt. 46-yard punt. Mike Sadler, Michigan State University. .47 handling time, turned it over. Wobbly on the way down, 4.65 hang time. 48-yard punt. Up next, Matt Darr, University of Tennessee. Clean snap. Pretty good ball, didn't meet it all the way. 4.82 seconds of hang time. 54-yard punt. 54-yard punt. Up next, Luke Allen, Stony Brook University. 1.59 seconds of handling time. 3.65 hang time. 41-yard ball. Up next, Jeff Lamp, Truman State University. Clean snap. 1.34 second handling time. 3.17 hang time. 43-yard punt. Jeff Ondish, University of Maine. Low snap. 1.81 handling time. Not a clean get off there either. 3.62 seconds of hang time.
44.
44-yard ball. Up next is Justin Gravely. Decent snap. 1.48 handling time. Hit this one pretty well. Did turn over. 4.71 hang time.
56.
56-yard ball. Is this the last punt, Joe? This is number 5. Here we go. Joe Gardner, college free agent, outstanding handling times. 1.17. 1.17. Pretty good ball, turned over.
53.
53-yard ball, 4.64. 4.64. Joe had a couple 5.2, 5.3 hang times this morning. Good snap. 1.31 handling time. Not a clean ball. 3.65.
41.
41-yard punt. 41-yard punt. Anthony Alex, former Canadian Football League player. Clean snap. 1.36 seconds handling time. Coming down. 4.89 seconds of hang time.
46.
46-yard punt. 46-yard punt. Up next is Kip Smith, Oklahoma State University. Good snap. A little bit low drop table. 1.24 handling time. 4.18 hang time. 47-yard punt. 47? Okay. Mike Sadler. Mike Sadler, Michigan State. High snap. Handled it well. 1.53 handling time. Decent ball. 4.6 seconds of hang time. 45-yard punt. 45-yard punt. Matt Dahr, University of Tennessee. Good snap. Good punt. 1.41 seconds of hang time. Did not turn over. 5.03 was the hang time. 40-yard ball. 5-second hang time. 40-yard punt. Did not turn over. .47 handling time for Luke Allen. 4.04 hang time. 45-yard ball. 45-yard ball from the line of scrimmage. Jacob Lamp, 1.39 handling time. Did not turn over. Okay. Hang time I did not get. 40-yard punt. 40-yard punt. Jeff Ondish, University of Maine. Let's go again. Let's go again. Coach Radke, can I get you to snap for the finals? Snappers are getting tired a little bit. 1.55 seconds on the handling time. Did turn it over. 4.67 on the punt. 49-yard ball. 49-yard ball. .47 on the handling time. 4.39 on the hang time. 51 on the punt. Okay, we're going to start the competition now. It's single elimination punt. Punt has to go 42 yards in the air with 4.2 seconds of hang time. Okay, you have the first same order we're going to have from the beginning. Good luck to everybody. Joe Gardner is up. Okay. We're good snappers. Thank you. Chris, can you help relay the footballs, please? Okay, they're going to throw them to you. Coach Radke's up. Here we go. Joe Gardner, first punter. Yep. .34 handling time, 4.79. 50. He is a qualifier. Andy's up. 1.26 handling time. 4.80 hang time. 55. He is a qualifier. Anthony Alex, 1.38.
36.
Is not a qualifier. He is eliminated. 1.34 on the handling time. 3.73, he is eliminated. Mike Sadler, 1.52 on the handling time. 38, he is eliminated. 4.71 on the hang. .149 handling time, Matt Dar. Good punt though, 4.58. How far? 60? 60-yard ball. Matt Dar, University of Tennessee. Luke Allen, Stony Brook University. 1.47 handling time. 38-yard ball, 4.75 hang time. Jeff Ondish, Truman State University. 1.43 handling time. He had the distance.
50.
How far?
50.
50-yard ball, 4.32. He did qualify. Did qualify with that punt. Jeff Ondish. 1.65. 1.65. 4.42. 50. 50-yard ball. .44 handling time by Justin. 37 did not qualify. Qualifiers, please come on over. Okay, we have 4 qualifiers. We now have to go 44-yard ball with a 4.4 hang time. Okay, here we go. Joe Gardner's up first. Please back up to the 6-yard line. Here we go. 1.20 handling time. 40-yard ball, did not qualify. 4.58 seconds of hang time. Andy Wilder. Joe, stay ready. If nobody makes it, you're still alive. Handling time, 1.37. That should be it. Good ball. 4.96 seconds of hang time. 49-yard ball. He qualified. Matt Dar, University of Tennessee. Handling time, 1.47. 1.47, did turn it over. 4.71 hang time. 58-yard ball. University of Tennessee. Here we go. Jacob Lamp, Truman State. 1.43 seconds of hang time. 4.51 hang time. 58-yard ball. Qualified. Here we go. Jeff Ondish. 1.63, again, very slow handling time. 4.22 is the hang time. 52, he is eliminated. Here we go, we have 3 guys left. Okay, 46.46. 46.46. Okay, please back up to the 4-yard line. Andy Wilder is up. .32, pretty good handling time. That's a great punt. Turned over. 5.15 hang time. 53-yard ball by Andy Wilder, Northern Arizona University. Very nice job. Matt Dar, Tennessee. 1.45 is the handling time. Did not hit that ball well. 4.53 the hang. 39-yard ball. He is eliminated. Okay. Jeff Lamp, Truman State University. Here we go. .37 handling time. 4.50. 50. Did not qualify. We have a winner. Andy Wilder, Northern Arizona University free agent. Nice job. Nice job. Come on up. Okay. I'd like to congratulate Andy. Did a good job. We had live snaps, some different conditions. I was throwing out handling times for the first time all camp. Did a great job. Had multiple 5-second hang times over in the elimination round, and is someone to watch for in this year's free agent market. Congratulations to Andy.
Thank you, Coach.
Good job.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, congratulations on qualifying to the finals of the snapping competition. You guys had the great opportunity to work with 16-year NFL veteran Jason Kohl. We selected you based on not only snapping ability, athleticism, overall game readiness in the NFL. Okay, Jason, is there anything you'd want to talk to these guys on?
No, I'd say, good job in the last 2 days. I gave you your strengths and weaknesses. We all have things that we're good at and all have things to work on, but let's just do one at a time here and not get caught up in anything other than the next snap right now, okay?
Okay. Guys, everybody here is going to get 4 short snaps, 4 long snaps, okay? On the long snaps, we want to see you snap, kick slide, release, run down the field, okay? Good luck to everybody. We're going to start off. First up is Chris Highland from Illinois State. Chris played defensive end in high school, was a first-team All-FCS All-American, played baseball. Chris is 6'2", 235 pounds, one of the most game-ready college snappers we've seen. Go ahead, Chris. Chris is from Illinois State. Illinois State. Up next is Forrest Hill from Auburn University. Forrest was a defensive end in high school, 3-year starter at Auburn. He wrestled in high school and is 6'2", 248 pounds. From Auburn University, Forrest Hill. Up next is Jacob Edmonston. Jacob's from Colorado Mesa University. He's a free agent. In the 2014 NFL Draft, he was college eligible. He's now currently a free agent. One of the most impressive things is he recorded 177 tackles for his team at linebacker as a senior. That is a record for his school. Jacob Edmonston, Colorado Mesa University, a free agent. Okay, next group up, please. Up next is Spencer Thornton. Spencer is 6'1", 237 pounds, played at Iowa State University, a 3-year starter. He was a former center in high school. Spencer Thornton, Iowa State University. Okay, up next, if you'd hang on for a sec, please. Okay, Zach Tucker, free agent, 6'5", 245 pounds. Had roster experience also at Iowa State in 2008, 2009. Did not see any game activity. Up next is Jake Thomas. Jake is 6'5", 238 pounds, 3-year starter at Quincy University. Jake Thomas, free agent snapper. Okay, here we go, guys. Chris Highland, again from Illinois State, draft eligible this year. Clean snap. Up next, Forrest Hill, Auburn University, draft eligible this year. Clean snap. Up next, Jacob Edmonston, free agent. Here we go. Next three, please. Spencer Thornton, draft eligible, Iowa State University. Zach Tucker, free agent. Jake Thomas, Quincy University. He is a free agent as well. Free agent as well. Here we go. Back to the beginning of the order again. Chris Highland, draft eligible, Illinois State. Clean snap. Forrest Hill, Auburn University. Good snap. Up next, Jacob Edmonston. Good snap. Here we go. Next three up. Next three up. Spencer Thornton, draft eligible, Iowa State. Pretty clean operation there. Here we go. Up next, Zach Tucker, free agent. Up next, Jacob Thomas, free agent. Okay, here we go. Chris Highland, draft eligible, Illinois State. Crisp, easy to handle. Forrest Hill, Auburn University. Another good snap right there. Here we go, Jacob Edmonston. Okay, a little low. Here we go, next three. Spencer Thornton, draft eligible, Iowa State University. Again, a little low. Here we go. Up next, Zach Tucker, free agent. Pretty clean there, pretty clean. Up next, Jacob Thomas. Handable. Okay, here we go. Is that four, guys? Okay, let's go longs then, please. Longs. Okay, right here. Guys, if you could, please, heels at 15 yards. Heels at 15 yards. Let's widen a little bit, please. Widen a little bit for the camera angle so they can watch you. Guys, if you guys can, please, out of the way, okay? We want you to snap, kick slide, okay? And we want to see you release through 10 yards. Release through 10 yards. Please place that cone at the 50-yard line. Okay? Coach, do you have a good enough angle where you're going to be able to follow them through 10 yards? Coach, if you could pick up that. Thank you. All right. Up first, Chris Highland, Illinois State. Nice snap, crisp, running down through 10 yards. Up next, Forrest Hill. Decent snap, running through 10 yards. Up next, Jacob Edmonston. A little loose rotation. Good athlete, can definitely cover. Loose rotation on that particular snap. Here we go. Right here. Spencer Thornton, Iowa State, draft eligible. A little bit high, running down the field. Up next, Zach Tucker. Zach Tucker. Hit about hip level height, slightly loose rotation. Slightly loose rotation. Jake Thomas. Little loose rotation. Running through 10 yards. Here we go. Next up, Chris Highland. Another perfect snap. Perfect snap. It's firm, it's catchable. Up next, Forest Hill. Chris, if you'd move your football up a half yard. Good snap, good velocity, slightly high. Laces up, clean rotation though. Nice and catchable. High snap, high snap. Here we go, next three, on the hop. On the hop, please. Spencer Thornton is up. Spencer Thornton, catchable snap. Decent velocity, not outstanding on that particular one. Zach Tucker, pretty good velocity, slightly high, slightly high. Jake Thomas, long levers, 6'5.5". Decent snap, slightly loose rotation, good accuracy on that snap. Here we go. First group up again. This is snap number 3, correct? Here we go. Chris Highland, draft eligible, Illinois State University. Another perfect snap. Decent athlete. Decent athlete. Claims to be able to run under 5 seconds like everybody. About 15 on bench. His snapping is outstanding. Forest Hill. Forest Hill's a good athlete. Played at a big program. That's a snap right there. Good snap. Okay, 6'2", 248 pounds. Jacob Edmonston. Good velocity, slightly loose. Again, coverage skills would be outstanding. Young man had 177 tackles in college his senior year. Up next is Spencer Thornton, Iowa State University. 6'1", 237 pounds. 3-year starter. Loose rotation, slightly high on that particular snap. Up next is Zach Tucker, free agent. That's a pretty good snap right there. Clean, waist level. Don't have to flip the wrists as a punter. Makes operation time faster. Jake Thomas. Good velocity, loose rotation, slightly low. Okay, last snap, fellas. Last snap. Chris Highland, Illinois State. First team, all FCS All-American at the snapping position. Man, that is catchable. It is clean. As a punter, your net and gross will be better with a snapper like that. Slightly high, not bad velocity. Pretty good coverage skills. Pretty good all-around athlete. Jacob Edmonston. Quick feet, good coverage skills, slightly loose rotation in this drill. He was better throughout the weekend. Spencer Thornton, Iowa State, 6'1", 237 pounds. Again, he was slightly high on that snap. Here we go. Zach Tucker, free agent. Pretty clean that time. Last snap, the snapping portion, Jake Thomas. Okay. All right, you had a chance to see the snappers. We're going to move on now to the punting competition. Okay, this is the last segment of the camp. These guys qualified on kickoffs yesterday. We've got newer NFL footballs, swirling winds here in Tempe, Arizona. Temperature's about 80 degrees, a little bit of a swirling wind. John Potter will be our first kickoff specialist here. John Potter, free agent. Pretty good ball, good hang time. 4.48 seconds of hang time. 74-yard ball. 4.48, 74-yard ball. Up next is Ty Long from UAB. Decent ball. 4.06 seconds of hang time. 69-yard ball. 69-yard football. Up next is Corey Acosta from Southern Miss. .79 seconds of hang time. 67-yard football. 67-yard kickoff. Up next is Andre Hidari from USC. .21 seconds of hang time. 65-yard kickoff. 65-yard kickoff. Up next is James Langford from Cal. .28 seconds of hang time. 66-yard kickoff. Up next is Zach Pokanen, free agent from Bemidji State. 4.19 seconds of hang time. 65-yard football. 65-yard kickoff. Up next is Trevor Romaine. Trevor Romaine, Oregon State University, draft eligible. Pretty good ball there. 3.99 seconds of hang time. 70-yard kickoff. Up next is Cody Rademacher, draft eligible from SMU. Pretty good hit by Cody. 3.94 seconds of hang time. 66-yard kickoff. Up next is Justin Gravely. Got under that one. 4.09 seconds of hang time. 56-yard kickoff. Up next is Anthony Alex, former Canadian Football League player. Got underneath that one. 4 seconds of hang time. 55-yard kickoff. Coming back now for their second kickoff be John Potter. Another good ball by John Potter. Another good ball. 4.4 seconds of hang time. 4.40. 71-yard kickoff. 71-yard kickoff. Up next is Ty Long from UAB. Pretty good kickoff. 4.09 seconds of hang time. 67-yard ball. 67-yard football. Up next is Corey Acosta from Southern Miss. .97 seconds of hang time. 70-yard ball. Up next is Andre Hidari from USC. Drove it again. 3.41 seconds of hang time. 70 yards. And James Langford from Cal. Towed it. Got under it. High fast spinner. 4.23 seconds of hang time. 65, I'm sorry? 69-yard kickoff. 69-yard kickoff. Up next is Zach Pokanen Did not hit it well. 2.93 seconds of hang time. 66-yard ball. Trevor Romaine from Oregon State University. Another pretty decent ball by Trevor. 3.78 seconds of hang time. 71-yard kickoff. 71-yard kickoff. Go ahead, Cody. Cody Rademacher, SMU, draft eligible, 407 on the hang. 69-yard kickoff, 69-yard kickoff. Got a little bit of a crosswind picking up here. Go ahead, Justin. Pretty good ball by Justin. 3.99. 73. It's now turned into a slight tailwind. Justin had a little tailwind on that. Anthony Alex, another tailwind ball. 3.88. 70. 70-yard ball. The wind is now in our favor. Say 7 mile-an-hour wind here. John Potter's up. That could go a long ways. 3.87 on the hang time. Tailwind like I spoke of. 81-yard ball. 81-yard ball, 3.87. Ty Long from UAB. Did not hit it clean, opened up his foot. 3.56 seconds of hang time. 71-yard kickoff. Up next is Corey Acosta, Southern Miss. Corey hit that one pretty clean. Not real much wind at all on that kick. 74 yards, 3.83 seconds of hang time. Pretty neutral conditions for Corey. Andre Hidari. Hit that one better. 3.92 seconds of hang time. 71 yards on distance. Up next, Cal, James Langford. Neutral conditions, really no wind at that time. 4.02 seconds of hang time. 75-yard ball. Up next is Zach Pokanen. Towed it. It's going to be short, decent hang time. 4.13 seconds of hang time. 65-yard ball. Trevor Romaine, draft eligible from Oregon State. Drove it. It's carrying. 3.86 seconds of hang time. 79-yard football. 79-yard football. Cody Rademacher from SMU. Got under it slightly, pretty decent hang time. 4.09 seconds. 67-yard ball. Up next is Justin Gravely. Justin drove it pretty well. Slight tailwind now, about 5 to 7 miles an hour. 70 yards, 3.79 seconds of hang time. Anthony Alex got underneath another kickoff. 4.03 seconds of hang time. 64-yard ball. 64-yard ball. All right. In closing, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch the kickers, punters, and snappers that competed this weekend at our Pro Combine. If you have any questions on any specific athletes, feel free to reach out to me, either through email or on my cell phone. I'd love to try to help you with your journey in finding a good kicker, punter, or snapper.